the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's a death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. Try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away, because they hate it when the boat's rocked. Come on, they don't tell us who we are, so when they try and lock you up, go and get the crowbar. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox,
2 years in a row.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Larry Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yep, he made it.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
17.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The Yankees have struggled to build momentum for most of the year so far, but they've certainly been firing on all cylinders of late. Guys, what allows things to start clicking? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting third.
Stepping in now,
The designated hitter, Luke.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown
shortstop,
Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7. The left
Stepping
fielder.
up to the plate, Clint Frazier. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Torres over at second. Tachman at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from MLB. Leading off the inning, Eloy Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, not the way you'd like to draw up a 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Urshela is over, and he tucks it away
now
for the
batting,
second out.
right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue as the bases are loaded now.
The batter,
so definite
7.
problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So striding in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier ranging back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. White Sox will strand 3. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Baseman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second.
Catcher.
That makes 5.
Kyle.
That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up
number
for them.
11.
Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Engel giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 99.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Torres.
Sliding into the box, Torres, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Yankees are back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
Leading
Matt
off from the White
Vasgersian
Sox,
as Jose
the
Abreu
designated
is
hitter,
ready to start out the
Jose
inning.
Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
so
batting,
one gone now
the
as you
first
get a look
baseman,
there at where the Yankees
Yonder
stand currently in the
Alonso.
American League East. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. Torres is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
Standing in, Yoan Moncada. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He
Leading
reached
off
on a
for
single
the
in his
Yankees,
first try.
Even
the
though
first
they're up by a
baseman,
boatload early
Mike
on in this one, you can't get
Tauchman.
complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
the batter, the second baseman, DJ
One out here in the Yankees third inning, and they'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in for his second at bat,
Frazier.
Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball
Now
for fear that
batting,
guys are just
third
going to run their
baseman,
barrel into it.
Gio
Not the case with the high fastball.
Urshela.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given us 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
From the stretch, and a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Coming to the plate
Leading
now,
off for the White
Eloy
Sox,
Jimenez. He's
the
0
left
for
fielder,
1 thus far.
number 74.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a...
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The catcher,
Man,
number
I don't know
33,
how, but they've been booting the
James
ball all over the yard,
McCann.
and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Jose Rondon. Throw down to second. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Urshela near the bag at third, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam
So there
Engel.
are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. In there at the letters 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Engel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. On to first, and it's dropped.
The
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 down, runners at first and second. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go out there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The 1-2. Popped up. Tachman is calling for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 4-0. In now, Kyle Higashioka.
Leading off
start
for
things
the
out against
Yankees,
Lucas Giolito as
the
we get
catcher,
the inning underway.
Kyle Higashioka.
Hit out towards second. Rondon is up with it. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To a 2 away.
Luke.
And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rodon
your
answers the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen here in the
Now
4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping
Number
for from their
55,
starter.
Carlos Rodon. Now
And that'll
batting,
bring up Gleyber
shortstop,
Torres.
Gleyber
He
Torres.
swings and grounds it to short. Anderson picks it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to
Leading
break
off for
through
the White
sooner or
Sox.
later.
The shortstop.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and
Up
misses
next
with
for
that
Chicago,
pitch unless it's
the
really
designated
moving.
hitter,
So that one
Jose
must have had some real good
Abreu.
late life.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting
The
ahead,
first baseman,
and he's done a
number
very
17,
good job of that so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now
Leading
we can
off
play
for the
Tauchman
Yankees,
as we move
the
past the
first
halfway
baseman,
point in this one and
Mike
begin the bottom of the fifth.
Tauchman.
Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now.
The
I mean,
second
they've had an unbelievable scouting
Love
report on these
Mayhew.
pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So digging in now, Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Garcia on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as
Now
it's going to
batting,
keep the runner
third
from
baseman,
first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark as they send him home there. It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Tauchman on third. Frazier at second with 1 away. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Great work
The
to
bat,
do a job right
the
there.
catcher,
He's not a big
Kyle
power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the
Higashioka.
outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in, Yohan Moncada. And to start out the inning, it looks like
Leading
they've
off for the
decided
White
to
Sox,
stick with the same
the third
reliever
baseman,
out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he
Moncada.
pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
A ball and a strike now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 74.
Digging in to try it again. Eloy Jimenez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Luis
Now
Sessa
pitching for
will
the
come
Yankees,
on and make his 4th appearance
number
in this
85.
campaign.
Luis Sessa.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Rondon.
Stepping in, Jose Rondon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. McCann is off at first with 2 away. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
Up next for Chicago.
Standing in, Adam Engel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Frazier going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in.
For the Yankees,
he'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High fly ball out to deep right field. Garcia looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Brett Gardner has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now back.
Show track is going to
The
give us a better
designated
look
hitter.
at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box, Luke Voigt.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Torres. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Mike Tauchman. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's popped up. Rondon ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Leury Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throws are low, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Alonso.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Abreu, the runner at first with two gone. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen,
White
please
Sox
join
leave
with
one.
the traditional
They're down
7th-inning
9-0.
stretch. Your
Ronaldo
attention,
Lopez
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
now,
pitching
hoping
for
for better
Chicago,
results than the other
number
arms
40,
that they've run out there in this one.
Lopez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clint Frazier,
Leading
2
off
for 3
for
with
the
a
Yankees,
double on his line so far.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the
Up
ball
next
right
for the
now.
Yankees,
That's another hard hit
third
single.
baseman,
3 for 4 right
Gio
there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela as he drives one briskly to short. One there, relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play.
Now
hold on here now.
The
they
catcher,
quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting,
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Taking in once again, James McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And a long long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
for the Yankees.
Gardner. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Gardner on at first. Nobody out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll.
Now
you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Labor.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Driven nicely into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Boy,
First
there's a
baseman.
long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Enters now in a mop-up role, but she'll try to keep the deficit
Ladies
right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number
DJ
46.
will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the White Sox nothing. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Jose Rondon starting things for his side
Leading
in
off
the
for the White
ninth
Sox,
as they face the
second baseman,
improbable odds of
Jose
trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The New York Yankees put behind them 7 errors for the win. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Lucas Giolito permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.